Hello, my beautiful angels. I'm back with a love reading. How is he feeling now, and what does he want you to know on the highest level? So I hope you enjoy this reading and you get a lot of value out of it. The timestamps are below, and I'm gonna go through the choosing of this. So I have here the bracelet. I'll put that into focus. There's a crystal bracelet. This is, I'm not sure what kind of crystal this is. It is obviously some kind of a quartz, but I don't know if it's rose quartz or exactly what. Here we have the obelisk, a crystal, the quartz obelisk. And we also have the copper sphere again. I love that copper sphere. So if you want to get grounded and relax and keep your person in mind, go ahead and choose the pile that you love most. Also, if you do get a lot of value and you feel like you really like the reading, please do like and subscribe. Tap the bell button. Also, I have a free ebook where you can learn to align with the love that you want. So it's a spiritual practice with meditations and other actions on how to clear any personal obstacles and really get into that high vibing state where you can be in line and aligned with that high vibing love that you're looking for, that harmonious balance that we're looking for. So that is available in the link below as well. Now I'm gonna see you in your reading. Hello, my lovely. I am gonna start now with your bracelet reading. Show you that there again. So I hope you're doing really well today. I'm gonna refocus the camera here and start shuffling. How is he feeling, and what does he want you to know? I don't know if you can see that here. I'm just going to put that there so you can look at it. Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and Temperance. So I hope you can kind of... So we've got these three. Here. Wow. Quite the deck, guys. Beautiful. Okay. So I just want to go through how this deck is being spread. And because I'm doing this by myself, I need to just have a look at the viewfinder to see if you can see the deck. Okay. Just get a little bit more focus there. And if I look at the Hermit together with Temperance and Ace of Swords as your current situation, that to me means somebody who's really dreaming about how this is all going to work out, really having a lot of desire, having intense dreams, and an intensity and a lot of will to prepare and go ahead with this. So this is kind of like in a planning stage. He kind of feels like he's in a planning stage for this. I'm gonna figure this out because this is my heaven and my earth kind of like the sun, moon, and stars for you. I'm seeing kind of that the stars are getting really bright here on the deck, if you can see that. Just so these three, let me put that into focus. Can't see a thing. Yeah, so it came out like this. So the Hermit and Temperance around this Ace of Swords. So there's lots of alone time. There's an outside oppression. It's like repressed force. And somebody dreaming and thinking about the things they want, and finding a temperate approach to really go ahead and fight for what they want. So the influences up here, I see that we've got the King of Cups, the Strength, and the Six of Swords. So King of Cups is the best person to be with here. And I guess for me, when I see the King of Cups with Strength and a love reading about how he feels in this position, I mean, he's got all the love to give, all the love in the world to give, and he's really a really good partner, and he sees you as a very strong partner for him, a very good partner for him. And this is aligned with the Six of Swords. So these three together, about overcoming obstacles, is that we are ideal for each other. We have the strength and the wherewithal and the will to overcome whatever obstacle we may be facing. So I see this as a very emotional person, seeing the situation and seeing you as very ideal and very beautiful, and it being very, very desirable for him. Very desirable for him to pursue into a very traditional, into a very traditional marriage type of scenario, into a very old-fashioned kind of guy who wants to really uphold the union in the most honorable way, with a lot of passion and a lot of love. But I'm seeing some worries. So the worries and some obstacles. And I'm seeing the obstacles being rather, because there's so much emotion here, I feel that there's outside obstacles. More on the, I'm seeing the sword like above the book here, and somebody meditating. But there's outside forces stopping you, almost like a karmic obstacle that could be almost like distance. That could be distance in different, almost like a different parts of the world type of thing, and a strong will and a strong dream for it. But there's like these physical obstacles. It could be a distance, or it could be money. Even though cups represents emotions and happiness, I do see most of it being outside, like real outside obstacles, not because they are too immature or too too egotistical, or that they have other people in their life. If there are obstacles, it's outside, like resources, long distance, like just general impracticalities that are not in place right now. That's the kind of obstacle you have. There is true love here. He wants you to know that he has a lot to give and a lot of desire to make this work, and sees you as the strong person who can make this happen with him. and whatever obstacles and outside stop there has been put, if there has been one, whatever obstacles there are, he feels he's going to overcome that, making a plan by quietly meditating and figuring it out, um, and then overcoming that eventually, planning to overcome whatever outside obstacles there are. Like it could be that he's part of a very traditional family who really wants him to live in this very traditional way, when that could be stopping him from making like the move right now. Those types of obstacles, and then he's planning to overcome those obstacles with some kind of a action plan. Um, just if that means that they want him to take it slower and do a proper engagement or this type of thing, or there's, he's not quite ready to support you because he didn't save up enough money and he's looking to save up enough money to make you a decent, tangible world life offer that is worthy of you. That's kind of the message here, which is a really lovely message. It's a lot of true love here, a lot of the energy is very pure. I don't want to say innocent. I want to say innocent, but I don't know if that's what it is, but it's this pure love that is honest and sincere, and the real will to take that forward. Let's see. So I do see that in the next little while coming through and really materializing in the real world. We had Princess of Swords and Prince of Pentacles. So I see, like, he sees you like this feisty person, this very kind of a quick-worded, quick, sharp-tongued type of a female that he loves and adores and will try to give to, and it looks like that is going to happen, that you will have So definitely that's of interest. He wants you to know that he's serious. He's ready to do it. He's getting ready to do it in a serious way. And another Hierophant. Okay, this is like wow. There's two Hierophants. That's very traditional. So on the deck. So that's really representative of marriage for the most part. So that's the most likely outcome for this would be a marriage-like established bond. That is his intention for this union. That's kind of really nice and really lovely. So if you've been wondering whether he's a player or if he's withholding a bit, like the Hermit card, he's not saying much right now. If that's the case, it would be no. He's planning, he's planning either a proposal or the path to your union, how you guys can make it to be together, how he can, in the practical, in the most realistic way, to make that happen, to plan it, and to put his actions forth. So I see a lot of honor there, a lot of tradition, a lot of sincerity. So if you've been wondering about that, and he wants, the main channeled message that I'm getting is patience, patience, and again patience. Because I do feel like you guys are just a little bit hasty. You guys have a tendency to be very verbal and communicative and strong. So, sometimes those things need to be relinquished. And patience is a virtue that one must practice. It's not a given, I know. It can be sometimes a bit challenging, but I want you to do your daily discipline, your daily practice of mastering yourself and who you are in the world, and take comfort in whatever, in your favorite ways. Soft. So I do see a lot of, really gentle energy from him. He means really well. So if you can find like a soft and comfortable spot for yourself, treat yourself gently, treat him gently, and I feel like that's really what he wants you to know of you right now. So my dear ones, I hope that really helped you. This is a really lovely deck. It's wonderful. This was a lot of fun to do. I really appreciate you watching. If you want an in-depth reading, if you want more information, don't hesitate to message me, and there's a link below on how to book a reading with me. And don't forget to get my free ebook right now, which you can download below as well. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that really helped you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I love you. Welcome my quartz pile. This is going to be your reading. I hope you enjoy it. So hang on. Hope you're doing really well today. And if you're getting value, make sure you like and subscribe. And don't forget to get my free ebook that contains the 5 secrets to really raise your vibration and get yourself in tune with love, with manifesting true and wonderful love. There's also some meditations available in my channel that increase your vibration and your magnetism and the energy you put out. So I've got 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. The World. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so What do I have here? I'm just going to move your camera just a little bit more this way. What do I have here? This is really quite the cute deck. As a situation, how he feels about you, and what he wants you to know. So I'm seeing somebody's working quite a bit. The attempt at cooperation seems to have failed. This type of thing, somebody's feeling a bit stabbed in the back. Most likely him is kind of feeling, I tried to do this with you. I've been trying to, get this thing going with you. I've put an effort forth, and you stabbed me in the back. Or it stabbed me in the back. Like his expectation was let down. It's kind of, unfulfilled expectations. Maybe some cruelty and malice in terms of the words that have been said, or the whole thing didn't turn out to be what he kind of expected. That's sort of in the thought influences. I'm seeing that here's a girl, a lady who wants help, who wants to increase her financial or resource status, like the status of the resources, to get more financial gain, or she's about to get, has intense, great financial gains, wanting to do that by marriage or with marriage, or it could also be sort of a woman who is who has great resources, and if there's been some inheritance, or it could be somebody who's looking for that, and somebody who's looking for marriage, and possibly somebody who's looking for financial increase by the way of marriage. And that is what could be their profession. So I'm seeing kind of this picture of that he sees, oh, I'm not sure that I am this person who can give you this financial increase and this marriage. I should probably think about this longer, this type of thing, because it's possible that he sees you like this woman who deserves financial increase, or who has a lot of money, who's looking for a greater status, that he doesn't really know, that he wants but doesn't really know, not so sure. Kind of a not so sure, but these are sort of how he views you, as this marriage-minded woman who has a material desire, and who has money, or has increase of great status kind of thing. And something kind of went wrong. Maybe something over time, he may or may not be. There was this tower moment. I'm seeing sort of like an outside influence. Like in this position, there's a tower moment. There was a tower moment that came really close to destroying your love. And he's really worried about this tower moment, hoping that you can overcome this challenge, and hoping that he can, keep his crown, or gain that crown back on some level. So here I've got the two kings. You've got one King of Wands and King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So you've got, great people to be with, right? Like King of Wands and King of Swords are really good cards, really good, good sign. And these are actions for you to take, to choose. There could be many people interested in you that you would have to choose between the two, by your actions, and by you really putting forth your best efforts in your your wisdom in your choice, but also your know-how, your worldly know-how. Um, like the things you know about the world, the experience you have, and the traditions that you follow will guide you to making the best choice. And if this is all the same guy, if there's only one man for you or one person for you, then this would be your wisdom should know that this is not a bad man. He is a good man, if that's what you were wondering, and where his intentions are good, but he is disappointed for now. And there is actions you can reach out and assure him in a way that that he's that man that can make all this, that he's enough for you, that things will, that you can make this happen, and that you will be that woman. So he wants you to know that he does have the good intentions. He does have that. He is just worried. He's very worried about this moment that he might disappoint you, or it disappointed him that there wasn't enough there for now. See, these are really good. The World, Strength, and Ace of Cups. So he's really ready to give you the world and the respect that you need, the respect and the love that you deserve. He really sees that happening. He wants you to know that he really respects you. You are the world to him, and his cup is overflowing with love for you, and he will continue to be this person for you who does that. Whatever this disappointment was, whatever this betrayal or disappointment was, he does believe you can overcome it, but in a way I feel that he doesn't want, but it feels like you need to show him that you chose him, because he sees you like a woman who has that choice. You're sitting kind of after the tower, maybe you're up high up in a tower, and you can choose type of thing. Beautiful cards, guys. I'm gonna get you one more advice card from the Egyptian Tarot. Let's see. The Sun. Great. So this is definitely a great card to get. I hope that it really means what I'm seeing is that your love will see the light again. You will come under the sun and have a great fresh start, and really for good things to come. He's really hoping for this. He's really looking for this, and he's ready to make that happen in every way. Whatever there was, you will overcome. He says he wants you to have faith and know. I hope that really helped you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got value, please do like and subscribe. Also below there's a link for my free ebook where I teach you the tools on how to create and manifest love in your life. Yeah, I hope this helped you and made you feel better. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hi guys, this is your Copper Sphere reading. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're doing really well. I have shuffled these several times already, but I'm just going to do one more time. So this is your reading for how does he feel and what does he want you to know. I'm getting lots of good cards already. Okay, you've got 3 aces on the deck, so that is a really good sign. Um, so let me see if I can. So here I have a Prince of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So he definitely sees this love as being a source of great pleasure, great love, and really very significant and true in real life. So it's a true love. It's a, he sees this as a connection that is that is very significant for him. There's lots of pleasure, a lot of passion, a lot of respect, um, a lot of respect for you. I do see three princesses, so this is amazing. This is a really amazing deck. You have three aces, all three aces on your deck, and three princesses. So that always speaks to great success. It always speaks to a triumphant energy, a triumphant outcome, um, and great happiness as well. So, wow. He obviously sees and wants to put it into play. He sees how great you are. You are every woman. You know, they say, um, you know, she's, what do you call it? They say, oh, she's Joan of Arc, she's Aphrodite and Cleopatra. You know, he sees you like you're every woman, you're all of those women. So that you have a lot to offer, and I see him having a lot to offer as well. Really seeing being really the guy for you. He sees himself as the man for you that can do this. There has been obviously some. I'm seeing here in the thoughts. There have been some hardships lately. You also have the Tower, the Devil, and Six of Swords on your deck. This can be both. Judgment can sometimes be deciding to get married if you wanted, but so here's but in this position that it is, I would say overcoming challenges. So there have been some challenges, and it's not going to be challenge free, given the future positions here. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifying cards. Why the Devil and the Seven of Swords are there. Hangman, sacrifice, respite, having a break. Star, wow, the stars on the deck. So the love is definitely there. So for what's coming up in the next little while, because of the Devil and the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, um, you will be asked to sacrifice quite a bit, take a break and a respite, and even some bad words, but that won't be enough to really to get in the way of your happiness and your success. You will be asked to make some sacrifices and put a stop to some of the things that you may be doing. So if there's talking to too many other people, or if there is fighting all the time and having bad words, if there are any kind of bad habits that you're talking about, you know, I would suggest give them up. You know, you will be asked, both of you will be asked to give that up, and that may hinder your evolution as a couple quite a bit. But there is this ultimate happiness factor. If it does end up that you are asked to, that the universe, like a karmic thing, that you are asked to sacrifice even the union with him, it will be temporary. So I hope that makes sense, if that's resonating. And the other option for that would be is that there is a lot of potential here, but there's karmic karmic life lessons here that will ask you to sacrifice the connection for good, and that will bring someone else to you. But most of you, it's going to be him. He really wants to try to make this happen, and you are the sun, moon, and stars for him for sure. I do see that. I'm going to pull another card, some advice card here. Amazing, amazing deck. Like it's like the best of the best, and some of the hardest lessons. It's like the ultimate love, and having also the deepest and hardest lessons in there as well, which is typical twin flame type of a thing, you know, twin flame deck, where some of the harder sacrifices are asked of both of you, and put away any foolishness that you have right now. Truly put your best foot forward in everything that you have. And he is, because that's what his plan is to do, to put his best foot forward, to make the best choices, and to overcome whatever obstacles that you may be facing. And I do see, okay, so the tower, yeah, whatever sacrifice, sacrificing something great will help you in this case as well. Somehow there is a bit of sacrifice being made. Yeah, and the main message I'm getting is hold on. Hold on, hold on to this. You're being asked to hold on to this and not lose faith in spite of what sacrifices are being asked right now. You know, you could be asked not to see each other for a bit, like life could be asking you somehow to be separated somehow. But he's basically the message I'm getting from that male energy is hold on. Yeah, so this is definitely a divine connection. There is a lot here for you guys. A true love. Yeah, a true love and a true passion for you guys. Yeah, this great, beautiful deck. I'm seeing a lot here for you guys. A lot of karma, a lot of past lives, a lot of will to make it happen, a lot of passion to fulfill on these desires, but a bit of patience and holding on required. Um, and yeah, really being asked to put away any foolishness and getting really serious about it. So I hope that helped you guys and inspired you. Do tap the bell button so you can get notifications when I do more of these. Check out my meditations that you know, are in the free ebook below. Download the free ebook, and it contains these meditations and guides to align yourself with the highest love and give you the ability to create the greatest love. Also, stay tuned. Feel free to reach out, write any comments you have. How did this resonate with you? If it didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another card or go to another video. I love you. Have a wonderful day.